What's going on, guys? So we're talking hats again. They had some badass customs that I was super excited to get my hands on. Some of my favorite teams with some of my favorite logos, some awesome color combinations. So we've got a bunch of new era 5950 fitteds from Sneaker Town. I'll have a link in the description. No, I'm not affiliated in any way, shape, or form. I just bought some hats and figured I'd share them with you guys. So stay tuned. So let's pull them out of this bag and let's get started. First things first, we have the 950 Crucial Catch snapback for the New Orleans Saints from this season. It is NFL Sunday as I record this, so wearing one of the previous year's shirts, which I do have all of this year's gear. Just happen to be wearing this, so we'll put this to the side for right now. And first and foremost, this is gorgeous. Mint green and peach. Florida Marlins. Look at this. 7 1/8. I mean, this is fantastic, guys. 10th anniversary patch. There's this like pastel yellow color. That's a contrast with it. That's the New Era flag. And if you get close, you can see it's the outline of the Marlin. And then you have it again in the MLB logo. And it's the color of the undervisor. So a very Easter toned pastel type of color scheme. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, it is a very well fit 7 1/8. So it's comfortable without being tight. So the perfect fits for me are when it's not too tight, but it's snug enough to where it naturally bends the bill just a little. Because if I take it off, you can see there's barely any curve to it. But when I put it on, there's more of a bend to it. It slightly bends on its own. That's a perfect fit. This is clean. Oh, what? This is a springtime color if I ever saw one. I like the bright colors, though. So I'm definitely going to get plenty of wear out of this. I do like the bright colors. I love the Marlins logo. The traditional Florida Marlins logo is one of my favorites in the history of sports. And this color scheme, it's somewhat true to it because it's almost their teal, but it's a mint green. But this is beautiful. Super happy to have this one. Moving on. Right back to the Florida Marlins. Here we have their teal with a just hot lava pink type of tone. So this is super, super, super clean. Look at that on the New Era flag. Same contrast of colors on the 10th anniversary patch. Double stitched and raised MLB logo. Stitching's off center a little bit, as you can see. There's more teal to that side. That's okay. But look at the undervisor. Contrasted pink stitching with a different tone teal. Like it's a brighter teal. I don't know how well that's picking it up. But with the teal button on the top, let's see how well of a 7 1/8 this is. This is another almost perfect fit. Yeah, this is another one that's so good. I love the Florida Marlins logo. I can't stress it enough, guys. But look at this color scheme. Look at this color scheme. The color blocking here is gorgeous. This is an awesome, awesome hat. Totally can go with what I'm wearing right now. Easily. This is incredible. This is the one to beat. Don't get me wrong, this was great. And I'm saying that now, but as we go and be like, no, this is the one to beat because I got some heat in this haul. This is a bunch of customs. This isn't the standard stuff, so it's easy when you're in the hats to get excited about the customs, but this is a phenomenal look, so yeah. Teal and this kind of hot lava pink. Next, we've got an Arizona Diamondbacks that is super bright. When I saw this was such a fun color scheme that I just had to. So you have the color match New Era flag to the hat. World Series 2001 patch with the same color scheme. Have the high-vis yellow with the electric green and that bright blue, kind of an electric blue going on there. High-vis yellow. God, I'm such a sucker for high-vis yellow. A lot of you already know that on the undervisor. Another 7 1/8. Let's see how this fits. Another great fit. This one's a little bit looser than the Marlins hats, but boy, this is a loud, big old Diamondbacks D. So, I don't mind their Arizona A logo, but if I was to show you all of my Diamondbacks hats, they're all the Diamondback Snake D. I just love that logo. I hate snakes, and I'm not a big Arizona Diamondbacks fan. I've told you guys many times, it comes down to logos with me with baseball most of the time, and I just think that's a cool looking logo. And this color blocking, man, this is summertime fun if I ever saw one as far as a color scheme. Not everybody would wear this. It's a very bright juvenile color scheme, but I love it. Definitely does not go that well with my shirt, but man, this is bright. This is summertime colors at its finest. Very different hat from the others that I have, and honestly, the D is a bit larger logo than some of my others, because I have some other Diamondback customs, but this, I like this. So of my Tampa Bay Rays hats, I don't have one that just says Rays. This is a much more clean and neutral look. Very deep charcoal brim that's actually not black, with like a graphite gray and then a lighter contrasting gray, like a steel gray. So we have 3 tones of gray, which I've told you guys many times, gray is actually my favorite color. 2-tone gray stitching in the New Era flag, Tropicana Field patch with the multi-grays and the orange, light gray undervisor, orange button on the top. So this is a much more neutral and clean look overall. Let's see how it fits. It's a looser 7 1/8, but that's okay. It's comfortable. Yeah, this is a versatile, very clean look. Very clean look. I like this a lot. This is going to go with a lot, because the little hint of orange doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm wearing red, green, blue, whatever. That little hint of orange isn't going to be much more than a slight contrast. So this gray is going to go really well. This is awesome. So I have my share of Rays hats, but I just didn't have one that said Rays. I'm super happy to have this. Super happy. This is, for what we've looked at so far, quite neutral comparatively to all this brightness, which, you know, I don't just wear bright colors, but this is a nice look. This will be worn probably more than the others because of the neutrality of it, but super nice Tampa Bay Rays. So, right back to my Florida Marlins. Khaki and almost dark black. It's like a, you know, brighter tone to black. It's not completely dark black, but different shades of like this rust pink and a bright pink. Love the contrast here. Like, God, that's what's so good about these customs. These custom hats. 25th Anniversary World Series 97 patch. Look at that patchwork. Look at the color detail. Absolutely stunning. That hot lava pink. It's that same lava pink that's over here. You'll notice it's the same lava pink. So, absolutely love it. 7 1/8, 59/50. It is a looser one. Kind of like the Rays. That's okay. Comfortable fit. I'm with it. There's another one. Even for having the pink, it's a relatively versatile look. Like, say I'm wearing more of neutral colors, this can be my little bit of flair and color pop to said outfit. It's a good looking hat. I'm serious when I say I think this is one of the best. Not just appealing visually, but as far as to have on a hat, this is one of the best logos ever. But one problem though, you can see the ripples in here. So whenever they stitched it, they were a little aggressive, I guess. So it's kind of messed up right here. I don't really appreciate that because it's not too bad on the inside. I could probably fix it a little bit with some steam and a hat jack, but it'll reshape the hat a little bit. So I might just have to live with it. You can see it pretty easily. I don't know. We'll see. If it bothers me moving forward, I'll try to adjust it and fix it as best I can, but love the look of the hat. So this is the tricky one. This was the only size left. And when I saw it, this was the most no-brainer of the hats. Florida Marlins Black and Volt. High vis freaking yellow. 03 World Series patch. High vis yellow flag. Black and high vis yellow. High vis yellow undervisor. The issue, it's a 7. So, I have a bunch of 7s that fit perfect. Then I have some 7s that I had to stretch. I don't like having to stretch them because typically, you see this pop to the crown here? If it's already tight, that flattens out. And if you stretch it, it changes the, see that shape? It changes the shape greatly. I prefer them to stay like that. So let's see. Fingers crossed that it's not too tight and I don't have to stretch it. It is a little snug, but it's not bad. You can see the bin, how it naturally curves the bill. This is the type of snug that, for those of you that have seen me adjust 950 snapbacks to my snug setting, how I have two different adjustable settings, that's basically how this fits. So if I wear this on a warm day when I'm going to get some heat under here, maybe not necessarily sweat a lot, but really get some heat going and just constantly do this once in a while, just kind of pull it forward, like stretching it a little bit, just randomly throughout the day. Through 2 or 3 wearings, it'll actually end up being an absolutely perfect fit. So I won't need to stretch it, but holy crap, that looks amazing. So if I was to rank my favorite colors, gray, shades of blue, just blue in general. And then it's a toss-up between high-vis yellow and pink. I think high-vis yellow beats out pink because I just wear a lot of high-visibility yellow, safety yellow, Volt, as Nike calls it. You call it whatever you want. Highlighter yellow. I love it. I love it. I love it. And on a contrasted black hat with the freaking Florida Marlins logo, this is officially the coolest hat I've picked up this year. And I've picked up 100 hats easy, if not more, just in the last few months. No, the year as a whole. But, man. And it fits great. For being a 7, fits great, and it'll just fit better and better over time. Because some of my, big Chief Wahoo hats, they're 7s and they fit great, and they just get better over time. As you wear them more, they break in more. So, yeah, this is the best one. And then last, but most certainly not least, look at the color scheme for this City Connect Houston Astros logo. Burgundy, orange, red, yellow, contrasting red stitching, a pink button on the top. Look at the orange with the red contrasting stitching underneath. Well, that's not. I'm sorry, it just looked that way. But silver outline stitching. Guys, this was the hat. This was the advertised hat that brought me to the website. I was like, holy shit, I need that. And then I just went to looking at hats and made an order. But wow. Comfort. Look at this. Look at this hat. Let's admire this for a moment. How do you pick a favorite? Even with black and high-vis yellow. How do you pick a favorite in this hat haul? That's what makes these customs so fun. They're more expensive, but damn, they have some greatness going on. And there's so many more places to buy custom hats from these days. So many more places. It's not just Hat Club. There's so many places at this point. I love that there's all the options. Look how cool this is. And the thing that's best about it to me is it's the City Connect hat. So for those of you who don't know, they brought out these City Connect logos and like old school stuff and like these alternates for teams. I think it was in 2022. And I have the on-field, the standard colors. And it's the best looking Astros hat I have. Until this. More City Connect logos, please. Because to me, this is the coolest Astros logo they've ever made. It still has the H and the star with the orbit. Love it. Love it. God, this is such a freaking cool hat. City Connect Custom. My God. So for those of you that watch these hat videos, I'm sure you can tell there's a little bit more excitement than usual. Because don't get me wrong, I love my standard releases. I buy a lot of them, especially the annual stuff. The ones that come out yearly. These annual series. But these customs, that's my bread and butter. I have a special shelf that's going to need to be expanded probably for my customs. My custom 59FIFTYs. And we got some real heat in this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe before you leave this video. Let me know what was your favorite hat down in the comments. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all have a good one.